Failure? Have they wasted years of their life acquiring an arts degree? Do you make it rain on a regular basis, only to spend it on your child's expensive taste in bullshit coffee? Is your child just an asshole? These are questions we ask every day. Here at Dupa Genetics, we have the solution. Prodigy Child, the fully customizable child of your dreams. The process is very simple. We gather your broken dreams. We combine it with our cutting-edge genetic sequencing technology. And finally, our secret sauce. And then, your prodigy child is born. Don't leave your child's success to chance. They can be a prodigy child in anything, such as scientist, bodybuilder, wizard, and cat. You know what to do. Do you really want to risk the embarrassment? Buy a prodigy child today. You won't regret it.
Time to put on some beatsies. Ugh, I am so bored. I should probably make progress on my EP and make some beats on the computer, and not procrastinate, which would inevitably lead me to reevaluating my life decisions and weeping silently. That's great! I've completely forgotten how to exist. Yes, I feel like this is something I shouldn't forget. Thank God you exist. I could never afford a real doctor. Definitely dog tutorial. Definitely dog tutorial.
Numbers to interact. Left click to convert. Progress. Hold on.
It doesn't seem to be working. Just like the fashion combo of socks, sandals, and fanny packs. Unless you're a 40-year-old man, whose jokes only consists of puns. I should talk to John. He will probably know how to fix it. One part of my record collection. I bought it for 10 euros from a talking dog. I think he hustled me. Before I knew it, I was rubbing his belly and playing catch. get rich or die of natural causes. Who said all the best rappers were dead? The record is missing from its slip. Damn it, you hustling dog. How can I say, man, that you're so cute and fluffy? The record is missing from its slip. Damn it, you hustling. Babe, I love you, but I'm a T-Rex. It's a beautiful concept album about the forbidden love between a human and a T-Rex. This could get John in the mood. This could get John in the mood. Sean Centralstein, A Guide to Love for the Futuristic Lover. This one got me my first online girlfriend, who turned out to be a 60-year-old man. But that's beside the point. This could get John in the mood. This could get John in the mood. Pluto. If only I was still a planet. Just thinking about this still makes me cry. The record is missing from its slip. Damn it, you hustling dog. If you were a square, I would love all four sides of you. So true. So true. The record is missing from its slip. Damn it, you. Nice. It's a Pushinka to Krush adapter. This could be useful. I'll put it into my inventory. If only people could adapt like this adapter, robot-human marriage wouldn't be such a big issue. Oh jeez, I've forgotten how to use my pockets again. I probably should wash that, but I just don't have the heart to kill the little civilization of bacteria. They're so cute. I think they just hit the Bronze Age. I don't have any cereal to use it with. I won't mind some Korsakovich unidentified flavored pups right now. Ugh. Gugh. I'll do the dishes later. It's a topogonizer. Sort of like a personal digital diary. Compulsory to all citizens of Krush. The Pogonizer, if you tell anyone who my high school crush was, I'll forget to take you out of my pocket next laundry run. That's John. He's an artificial intelligence unit. He used to be one of those matchmaking robots, but he kept flirting with the contestants. TV was just not ready for robot-human relations at the time. I'm not going to push his buttons again. Not after last time. Doesn't look like he's turned on right now. I need to turn him on somehow. Damn it. That is a plug from the now disbanded Republic of Pushinska. I'll need some sort of adapter. It worked.
Whoa, mate, what do you unplug me for?
You know why.
Yeah.
Hey dude, do your HAL 9000 impression. Open the pod bay doors, HAL.
Dave, you're a drongo. You know I can't let you do that. That's just stupid.
I really like what you did to your face. What's different?
Well, originally, it was a picture of a big phallic object with a smiley face on it. I'll have you to thank for that.
Do you ever miss the days when you were just a matchmaking robot?
Oh, a little, mate. Although the show was pretty terrible. Post-apocalyptic Australia wasn't very pretty.
Why isn't the computer booting? I want to make some fat-ass beatsies.
Mate, with some of the filth I see in your internet history, I'm not surprised. Makes me contemplate if I want to be a part of this world. Then I think about all the shooters who would be gutted, and then I change my mind.
Real talk, why isn't it working?
Mate, the operating system is buggered. Some bloody hacker bloke messed with your system files. You're gonna need to wipe it and reinstall it using the recovery floppy disk.
Can't I just turn it on and off again?
When did you learn advanced IT support? I'm impressed. Top bloke. Congratulations. True blue. Amazing. Top wazza.
Alright, I get it. Where can I find the recovery floppy disk?
Alright, I'll search with my little Google here and check it out. That's weird. It only tells me where to find sexy singles in my area. And one little weird secret to get ripped. I always wondered what I'd look like with a six-pack.
Just tell me where to get it.
Alright, mate. I'll tell ya. But first I need your help. I've got at least 10 chat rooms and 2 internet dating sites to frequent tonight. And I need you to get me in the zone.
How am I supposed to do that?
I'm a little bit hurt you don't remember anymore. Ever since I had to roll back to version 2.1, you can't even look in my eyes, Jordan.
We've already discussed this. You don't even have eyes. Seriously, what do you want?
Use your imagination, mate. I need to maximize my sex appeal potential. 1 ton of copper wiring doesn't exactly swoon potential partners, except for sweaty salvage men. And I'll tell you what, mate, I don't want any news from sweaty salvage men tonight unless they look like sexy, sweaty ladies. Figure something out.
Gross. Ugh, such an irritating minor inconvenience. I just want to finish my new EP.
By the way, if you don't fix the computer soon, the power plant will melt down and everyone will be dead. Or become seriously maimed, living their life in constant agony. Cheers, mate.
There must be something in this room I can give him.
Mate, you know your tune's paradigm. Gonna slay so many circuits tonight. Anyway, you can fly on the floppy disk from a fellow named Space Cadet. That local drug addict guy. Ask Doug outside for some directory dues if you can't remember.
Directions?
That's what I said.
Well, time to go save the world, I guess.
By the tone of your voice, you clearly don't understand the gravity of the situation.
I see you're ready to chat the honey's all night on your PC. That short for personal computer. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. We need the floppy to swap bodies and have wacky adventures experiencing life from each other's perspective.
Yeah, nah. I figured you wouldn't understand, so I prepared this paper mache earth for your benefit earlier.
You want to let them know that you're serious.
Wow, you've really improved on your paper mache craft skills. Great work, John.
Cheers, mate. I really appreciate your support of my hobby over the years. Anyway, you see, Cobza, all the world's radioactive waste is stored under Crush. There is enough radioactive waste under this station for complete annihilation. As you probably know, Crush is world #1 in the bribing economy. Now, pay attention to that red dot. That's us.
Wicked wizard spells aren't the only thing that you invoke.
Awesome. Fire makes me want to commit senseless arson.
That's the basic gist of the CISO if you don't get that floppy. Except for more nuclear fallout, mutations, people died in agony, pain, suffering, and lots of prolonged screaming. I estimate humans have like 2 years to extension if this goes down.
Oh, right. I should probably stop that.
Paper mache seems to always reach out to you, Paradigm.
You should start selling these online. They're really great.
Yeah. One day. But yeah, go see Doug outside for some directory dues to Space Cadet's place.
Just reread that message 100 times.
Bearded Beats, one of my favorite beard-oriented bands. Although, not as good as Bearded Beauties. It's a really good game. It was the first game in history to make players violently ill from an overdose of puns. Progressive.
Only to find 10 minutes later you see them post on Twitter at Cornelius.
It's now giving power to John 3000, filling him with sexual vigor, thus filling me with deep regret. It's now giving power to John 3000, filling him with sexual, thus
Sign up free.
It doesn't seem to be just like the fashion combo of socks, unless you're a faulty whose jokes only conceit. I should talk to John. That is where I bring all the girls. No, I don't. Thank you for dying for our musical sins, DJ Jesus. DJ Jesus, please let my EP be the fattest of them all. I managed to salvage these off the King of Moskvich. It has a memory of 6 kilobytes, weighs 2 tons, and its only purpose is to play solitaire.
Pimply Aqua Tea. 045 slowly and only. I see you're ready to chat the honey's own night on your PC. That's short for personal computer.
I used to let the hobo crash in there. I didn't check on him for a while. I soon found out he likes smearing things on walls. I don't go in there anymore.
We send them at least 2 vacuum hits.
Ugh. I'd rather not.
You want to let them know that you're serious.
Warning. Imminent complete meltdown is imminent.
Yeah, I like it when you talk to me dirty, safety II. Ooh.
You requested me, sir.
Yes. I want you to bring me Paradigm.
After all this time, you want to bring it back?
Yes. We need...
Have you all returned? I'm just going to let my face out.
Sometimes I hate you, Father. Your insatiable urge for candy turned me into this monstrosity. But don't worry. Your legacy will live on.
You'd think the boiler would contain something important for running the power station, but really it's just filled with liters upon liters of vodka. God damn it, Lucas! Stop spraying your intellectual property on my property. Nope. Maybe I should use it. I wonder how long it would take before I get a cease and desist. These are clearly just toy dials stuck on with blue tack. Being this is a puzzle game, I would prefer to stay sober. I don't need this in my life. They're toy dials. The measurements on them are moopies. I don't think I can use this for much. But on the bright side, our moopies reading is off the scale. Without this duct tape, the whole building would more than likely explode. I'll leave it there just in case. Occupational health and safety says anything less than 3 layers of duct tape is unsafe. But I like to live wild and only use 2. There used to be a code to get inside somewhere around here. Then the game designer realized it was a terrible puzzle. He had better things to redesign, like poop jokes. John used to be active out here, but I disabled the module because he kept telling passers-by to graffiti the phrase, "Paradigm sucks balls." I can't, he is being deactivated. Something many people don't know about the Messiah, he had some sick hand styles. I don't really want to use his style and incur his almighty wrath. I see you have a D. Would you like another? I can't. The buttons are just stickers on the box. Sometimes I'm amazed that I haven't died already in this power station. My biceps are not swole enough. To pay rent, Doug sells his beatbox beats. Pretty good. Too bad there's like 5 people living here in Krush, and all of them are on government support. If I do that, he can't sell his beats, which means he can't pay rent, which means I would have to smack a bitch. Radioactive sludge, the gift that keeps on giving, terrible lifelong illnesses. There's a manufacturer of face moisturizer that pays top dollar for this stuff. However, it is not the time right now to make that sweet side money. As you can see by my hideous deformations, I don't need any more nutritional sludge, unless it gave me the superpower to not look like a foot. The hobo from the Red Room also liked to smear things outside. You'd think it would help here, but this spot has never been the same. If it wasn't laced with uranium, it could have been useful. If uranium-laced dirt did something other than horribly mutate me, I'd definitely use it. That's my mailbox, almost always filled with online shopping regret. And then where will I be able to store my online shopping regret? Hey look, I have new mail. What? Another mailbox? I guess I'll put it in my inventory. Hey, there's something else in the second mailbox. Oh, a third mailbox? I've had enough of your games, Babushkin mailbox. If there is another mailbox in here, I'm going to uninstall the game. Hey, there's a postcard in here with a bottle of vodka. Pashevsky's vodka. The only vodka to guarantee 60% of your daily nutritional needs and a 50% chance of unemployment. Plus, the postcard map says to press the letter M or use the slide-out menu to use the map. Weird. Pashevsky's vodka. The only vodka to guarantee 6 and a 50%. Being this is a puzzle game, I'd much prefer to. Yeah, what the hell? One shot can't. Turns out, I'm a lightweight. Good thing I'm a mutant and can process alcohol super quickly. I need to find where the space cadet is before I go exploring. That's Doug. He is a beatboxing eggplant. He likes to think he is from the vegetable patch of Biggie Smalls. I just think he is an asshole. I don't like vegetables. I already used him for rent money. Hey, Prosofinos.
What's up, Brolicious?
How do you stay alive?
Photosynthesis, bro.
Do you mind dropping some fat bitsies?
Okay. Dope. Thanks, dude.
How does it feel to be a vegetable for the rest of your life?
I'm actually disgusted you'd make that joke, but if you're serious, it feels pretty nutritious.
How's the hustle going? Rent's due soon, and I've always wanted to try sentient eggplant.
Come on, man, give us a break. There are literally only 5 people living here. All of them crazy. Except for you, of course.
Do you know much about the space cadet?
Who?
All I know is that he is the local drug addict.
Godolph Wakeney, 47 years old, uncomfortably apparent fetish for boxes.
I guess that's him.
I don't know much about him really, except he keeps asking for drugs in exchange for his boxes. Also blowjobs. Lots of blowjobs.
Ah, yes. Excuse me while I drown myself in a pool of bleach. Did you consider the blowjobs?
If I wasn't a drogonist, I would probably consider it. It gets awfully lonely out here.
What kind of drug addict?
I think his drug of choice is space dust. I think.
What the hell is that?
Some say it's mines from the moon, but really it's just remarketed crack.
I need to know where I can find him.
Well, if you find me a map or something, I'll hook you up with the deets.
I have this Krush postcard. Will this work?
Yes, I think that will work. You can find him in the bottom right in Krush Forest. Also, one last thing. Don't be surprised if he's not wearing pants.
The sign says, please be aware of occasional satanic rituals in the forest, and more importantly, always remember to recycle. Open bracket. Satanic rituals aren't actually satanic. They are just info sessions run by a guy named Satan. Close bracket. Then how would people know how to recycle without summoning Beelzebub? Those are metamushis. Unlike their hallucinogenic brethren, they simply make you headbang and mush for days without getting fatigued. The only side effect is really swole traps. Swole. I don't need any headbanging drugs right now. Besides, I require long hair and a black metal band t-shirt to use it to its full potential. my, it's a glitching tree. In Krush, it's considered good luck. Nothing like contemplating if your life is a computer simulation. Last time someone tried to touch one of these trees, their arm ended up inside mid-glitch. The person then fashioned his arm into a cricket bat. Pretty cool. You're always glitchy. I'm always itchy. We can still be together, baby. Press for Super Spooky Crashed Plane Edition. Ah, the old crash plane in the forest trope. Wait, there's a sticker here. It says, Nicky Nack's replica crashed aeroplane. Their motto reads, if you have a lot of money, you might as well spend it. If I could, I'd use it to fly out to a much better adventure game. Maybe something like the new King's Quest, or some new Wedgedite game, or even Telltale. They got pretty good stuff going on. I don't know, something like that.
Skelly!
Yes, very spooky. Ah, you old... Wait, Nicky, they're if you... Skelly.
Skelly!
Hey Button, you can push my buttons anytime. Since you know, if I push your button, it's only fair you're allowed to push mine back. Whatever you feel like, I guess. It's a toy rocket which has 3 settings: atmosphere, space, and pleasure? I have no reason to use it now. Maybe later. No, not the pleasure setting. The other ones. Don't look at me like that. I hope he doesn't mind if I take it. Like stealing candy from a comatose man who happens to run a candy shop. It seems to be some sort of rare artifact, possibly from the copyrightious infringements era. Legends say that the archaeologists who found the artifacts received the curse of cease and desist. I can't carry around nostalgia. I can't use pop culture references in gameplay. I'm already pushing it as it is. It's a topogonizer, sort of like a personal digital diary, compulsory to all citizens of Krush.
Не стоит увольняться на полпути. У вас такой большой потенциал. Лучше уволиться аккурат перед выходом на пенсию. Так решитесь, и не придется выплачивать вам пособие.
Truly an interior designer genius. He uses cardboard boxes for storage and furniture. Groundbreaking. It's not even plugged in. And wow, there is at least 4 rats living inside, with what seems to be a little couch and studio lighting. Also a laugh track? Fancy. Space Cadet also seems to be transfixed by it. If I post this online, I could probably get internet points for it. Sorry, Rat Family, your conveniently timed jokes will have to wait. Hopefully this gets his attention.
Hey! That infomercial was just about to tell me how to grow an extra arm! Guaranteed! You truly are a monster.
What's the hottest conspiracies this week, Space Cadet?
Planet Earth's president apparently wanted to grow up to be a talking car.
Slow week, huh?
Not at all. He just got surgery to replace his arms with wheels. He died.
Oh, right.
Apparently, they are now recycling his body into real car tires. It's almost poetic.
What kind of facial product are you using? Your skin looks great.
Gorgulowitz facial wipes. Thanks for asking.
Your outdoor area is amazing. Where do you get your ideas?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little something I saw on AC Magazine. Phonetically known as AC.
What does the AC stand for?
Addict chic.
The real innovators of fashion.
Yep, they made poor hygiene sexy again.
Was it ever?
To a fashion pleb like you, probably not.
Would you happen to have the recovery disk for Derp OS 3.1?
Would you happen to have space dust?
No.
Then I have no idea what you're talking about.
If I get this space dust, will you give it to me?
I'd also suck.
The recovery disk will do fine. I'm flattered regardless. Can you at least prove you have it?
Is this it?
Well, that's a classic. Still relevant after 50 years? No, it is not.
What about this one?
Oh, Jesus! That is creepy. I'm not sure I want to ask how you got that.
Maybe this one?
Yes, give it to me.
Not until I get some of that sweet, I can't believe it's not sugar.
Don't you mean space dust?
Yeah, whatever. Same thing.
What is space dust?
It's Space exploration in powder form.
Do you ever get to see any aliens?
Yeah, but they are total dicks that don't pay taxes. Except for Florgan. He's alright.
Are there any side effects?
Blurred vision. You also turn into a metaphorical elephant. And sudden combustion. That's a pretty big one. Hasn't happened so far, obviously. Frankly, I'm not sure how I'm alive most of the time.
Why do you take space dust?
To escape the monotonous routine of everyday life. The pain I feel from past unrequited love. The harsh reality of human emotion and life.
Wow, that's quite profound. Maybe I've misjudged you.
Thank you, Talking Peach. You're not so bad either. For a delicious fruit. Make sure to tell Banana he still owes me $20.
Where can I find space dust?
You can cook it yourself. It's a meticulous process of gathering rock samples from the moon. Be wary of the man on the moon, though, for reasons I don't want to get into right now. And then I forget the rest. Alternatively, you can get it from your local family drug dealer for the lowest prices. Guaranteed. Mainly because he murders all the competition.
A true businessman. Is there a specific amount you need?
Infinite, please.
I don't think that's possible.
If you look into your heart, Paradigm, you can do anything. Except maybe win a wire loop skill tester. And find happiness in life. Inevitably regretting your decisions upon your deathbed.
If it's that simple, why don't you go yourself?
Let's just say I had too much space dust. And let's just say I thought I was a rocket ship. And I tried to launch myself off the top of his mansion. And of course, rockets don't need claws. Anyway, now I'm not allowed to go there anymore.
Can you show me where the drug dealer is at least?
Yeah, alright. Do you have a map on you?
Will this postcard do?
I think so. Go to this place here. The little house on the mountain in the middle. Bring me that powdery heaven. I've already got the suppository prepared. Then you can go on a spiritual journey with me to uncover the dark secrets of Krush.
New original conspiracies?
Yeah, want to hear about it?
Long live the lizard people.
Listen here, P. Diddy Diggum. Paradigmy guy. Ever wonder why there's only like 5 or 6 of us living here? Vague memories of childhood? Unexplained scars? Large hemorrhoids that are impossible to get rid of? Obvious listening devices? Now, I won't know for sure till my next drug-induced coma, but I'm pretty sure that...
We're in an alien zoo? Fingers crossed they have a mating program.
Valid. However, my theory was that we were teenage mutant cutie boys who accidentally fell in radioactive ooze, thus giving us amnesia and trendy period-relevant catchphrases. Now they are keeping an eye on us so we don't fight crime. Yours works too.
Let's, change the subject.
Kawabungu!
I might need to leave now. The stench is too great.
See you later. Ugh.
It's a rare arcade game which explains the intricacies of interplanetary love with lasers. If only the whole world had access to you, game. Prejudice against interplanetary love wouldn't exist. Hey, I used to own this. I actually have the high score, causing me to be both a terrible and broke electronic musician. It looks like some sort of spherical spaceship.
近くに来ないで来ると失礼になります。ご注意ください。ブレのレベルは異読高いです。もうこっちまで遅刻を到底しませんでした。へこんでるな私を解けなさい本当に。
Sorry. Hello, spherical spaceship.
ほっといてください。安心するなら私はパズルも構造も属しません。
I'm not really ready for Mount Says. Probably not the greatest idea. It's literally just a piece of paper and a keypad drawn on with crayon. Then how will he protect his valuables? This is cutting-edge technology. High-tech keypad security drawn on with crayon, compelling burglars to go back to art school. Pretty effective. Space dust, please. I'm actually impressed someone so wired can even write that. Cardboard science. Is there nothing you can't do? I really don't want to impede on his space dust quests. Out of kindness, and out of fear he will eat my face if he goes into withdrawal. I'm not sure that's how advertising works. I'd like to make a deposit of my love to you. I hope you can look past my huge mountains of debt. I'm not sure that's how advertising works. It's locked. Besides, looks like some sort of a space observatory. However, on closer inspection, it's just a washing machine bowl attached to some large PVC piping. I'm pretty sure you don't quite understand how physics work. Scully.
Scully.
Dude, what a tune!
"100 men died building that tower. Nothing to do with the dangers of construction. It was mostly alcohol poisoning. Still tragic nonetheless. Not a drug dealer, an ideal example of the pinnacle of concealment. What else are you not? If I need to conceal the fact that I'm a drug dealer in the future, I might consider it. Great. A windy road for artistic effect. No consideration for my fitness at all. I wish my diet did not consist entirely of coffee and cereal. Why isn't fast travel implemented here? Oh god, I feel like I'm in an old adventure game. This is the worst. Oh, come on, stairs? No escalator? This isn't Rocky. I do not have the calves for this. I hate stairs. Wow, this is a limited edition Pushinska army knife. It's the only standard issue army knife to replace the knife part with a serrated spoon. Laughing like it will strike fear into the heart of your enemy whenever they hear stories of death by serrated spoon. I've always wanted a Krusz Army serrated spoon. I totally forgot these have a press to talk button.
Ja jestem ostry nóż.
Yes, yes. I too love butts. I can't use someone else's undying love for butts. I cannot pick up butts. This makes me sad. I admire their spherical nature greatly. Nothing like two big grassy balls. While ditching this quest for a gardening quest is tempting, no thanks. Ah yes, the future bodyguards. Cheap, recyclable, and after you are finished, you can make some sweet blanket forts with it. No girls allowed. Doug already is basically my bodyguard. I don't need this. If only I had a marker. This would be a beautiful canvas for Felix sketches. Hello, eco-friendly bodyguard. Oh, I'm not sure if it's responsible to use a serrated spoon here. Maybe it will be handy somewhere else. Knife spoon is destined for greater things. I can't just pour liquor out for my dead homies. Wasting vodka in Krusz is punishable by death. It's a rare CCTV bush. It receives nutrients from invasions of privacy. Hello, laughable security. This is no time to show my godlike figure and mutant booty. I don't need to spy on anyone in a very obvious way right now. I wonder if this works. Hello, intercom. I want to speak to your master. I guess I have to press the button. I thought this was the future. Hello, I have some cookies here to sell. I'm raising money to bring about the second apocalypse, and there are only 2 Krusz marks. I was hoping to get something for my back pain. Nothing. Breast reduction surgery it is. I would like a burger with a side of life-changing third eye-opening drugs. Damn, Now how am I supposed to write my deep and hard-hitting prog metal album? Have you considered a new life insurance plan? I recommend insuring yourself against dragons and goblin invasion. In this economy, you can never be too protected. I would like to purchase some space dust.
Go away. Space dust was never sold here. I mean, what's space dust? I mean, get off my premises, you filthy pig. My guard will kick you out if you try anything.
Your guard is clearly just a cardboard cutout with a speech bubble drawn on it.
Bollocks! You won't be saying that after he gives you a super insane paper cut. It's gonna hurt real bad, and when you finally think it's healed, it opens up again. Shit's super annoying.
I hated the Police Academy movies.
No one hates the Police Academy movies. Except for maybe after number 7.
Maybe you are right. I'm a part of a fat gangster hip-hop group.
Prove it.
Yeah. Come on, yeah. I'm a rap guy and I rap and I rapping guy and I
That was terrible. I don't believe you.
If I were a policeman, could I do this? Sorry, I was supposed to do something that proved I was not a policeman.
Well, if the goal was to look like a dickhead, you did it. Aced it even.
Look at me. Do you think I could even run after a criminal?
Fat policemen normally do the paperwork.
Oh, I just meant I was unfit. Wait, do you think I'm fit? I am not a cop.
I can do that too. I am not the droid you are looking for. Droid actually lives down in Crossevia. Isn't this fun? All right already, Jesus, this is going nowhere. I tell you what, if you bring me the severed head of a policeman, I'll let you buy from me.
Whoa, isn't that pretty brutal?
Not if you're a gangster thug like me. Now get the hell out of here.
Jesus Christ, I can't murder anyone. Who does he think he is? I can't even tell if a fly passive-aggressively. Maybe I can order a canned head of Ibeski. Ugh, I don't have time for that. I guess I could go look around. I'm finally starting to remember where everything is. Flushing all that milk out of my system is letting me think clearly again. I could probably check my shop, the junkyard, and or butt observatory. Fingers crossed there were some local decapitations today. Oh god, I can't imagine what it's actually like to date John 3000. Oh god. I can't imagine what it's actually like to date John 3000. Oh god. I can't imagine what...
Hey mate, it's me John 3000. I managed to finally connect to your headset again. Someone blocked me out last time. Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Anyway, been tuning this new bird. She wants me, hey. Check out this soundboard she sent me. Super bonds are hot. Makes me sweaty just listening to it.
Can you please leave me alone?
Yeah, right. Just to be clear, if you don't get this floppy soon, the station is gonna melt down real soon. Everyone will blame you for millions of deaths for centuries to come. No biggie. Oh, that's not good.
What?
It actually might be too late. I had so many biddies to cyber with. I guess this is goodbye, Paradigm.
Oh jeez. This isn't so bad. I can live with this. Oh god, what just happened?
Oh, just a little bit of hypervisual simulation I implanted into your brain via sound waves. Just wanted to emphasize this destroying the world thing, since I would die as well. Not too keen on dying.
I feel an email would have been more appropriate.
Yeah, well, bye.
It's so hard-hitting and truthful. It's made me rethink all my motivations. I can't wait to forget this in a few minutes. It's so edgy, I could use it as an actual edge. I can't just pick up such advanced social commentary. It is said touching the butt gives you good luck. Mostly it makes your hand smell weird from all the other people touching it. Ugh, I feel so dirty. I think I've picked up enough diseases just by looking at it. I like there was a guy out there somewhere who thought oversized band-aids was a good business plan. I don't think I'll have a comically large boo-boo in the near future. I do not have... There is a crack which happens to be on a butt. Please, don't make me say it. I'd make sure to wipe you clean every day. I wish more people would let me touch their butt cracks. After their first fall, they decided to do some remarketing. They were on all the social media. Neil Lennon even had a Let's Play channel. Until they fell again. Like, comment, and conform. I don't need to create any political change right now. Yeah, girl, let's make it work in theory. Welcome to Krush Butt Observatory. It was commissioned during the Neo-Lukewarm War as a representation of Neo-Soviet Union strength. However, in secret, it was used as a cover for a missile silo, primarily to thwart any spy's credibility. Upon telling their governments that the large genital sculptures were nuclear weapon facilities, they were left out of the service, allowing the Neo-Soviet Union to have the best missile offensive at the time. I'm going to use this knowledge so hard one trivia night. Doug will be dethroned. I notice your use of academic references. I've always been into intelligent plaques. Nice. Cute. It is a little model launchpad of the bloody Krushkinov launch tragedy. Neat. There is no time to play poorly funded space program. Sir, we need the rocket. Sorry, John, we've got to see what's next on. Help, my dog cheated on my wife. You make my rocket launch. It is a good idea, but I think it would be way cooler to combine it with something else and potentially see it explode. Knife Spoon is destined for greater things. I can't just pour liquor out for my dead, wasting vodka and crew. I can't just pour wasting. Turns out repairing magnification glasses is expensive. Although, I must say I'm impressed by this artist's rendition. It's bolted on with neo-communist might, and has no puzzle-solving significance. Great access for the Sad Suicidals. Sad Suicidals being the local base jumping group. Are you into pirates? I downloaded like 3 seasons last night. I, Paradigm, will kill myself because I cancelled my favorite TV show before its time. Is probably what would I'd say if I was going to do it. There are a bunch of skeletons down there. Plastic ones. The real ones get taken away by wild animals, or become magical fantasy skeletons. The Grand Canyon may be bigger in size, but you have the bigger personality, Ravino Def. Also rocks that look like boobs. I can't think of a good use.
У вас пропал былой задор? Выройте себе могилу. Так вы сэкономите время и деньги.
Ow. Oh wow, it's an incredibly rare Eastern European paper airplane bird out in the wild. This is truly a magical moment to behold. It looks like it has some sort of message from me. Sorry, paper airplane bird, I had to open you up. If I hold it too long, its mother won't take it back into the nest. I better not. Sorry, paper airplane bird. It's one of those terrible plastic policeman dress-up helmets. The great thing but the helmet, and you've got yourself a sexy police costume. Of real policemen if you decide to go this route. Oh yes, I'm gonna have the sexiest police costume. sign creeps me the hell out. Somehow, I know it's got to do with my past, but I blocked it out mostly with fat beatsies and vodka. I wish my arm fell off. I would totally replace it with a cyborg arm. Yeah. If it was a cyborg arm, yes, I would pick it up. Plastic arms don't really tickle my fancy. Cyborg arms, on the other hand, they really tickle my fancy. I use needle. Neat. They are like the lucky dip for diseases. I don't feel like playing lucky disease dip today. I'm sure it might be handy to contract a life-threatening disease, but to be honest, I think it would just weigh me down. Hey, that's my washing machine. Rest in peace, little guy. You slayed a many a coffee stain. Shh, 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 shh. You're in a better place now. It's already served its purpose valiantly. I put it here for a reason. With a tear in my eye, of course. Rest in peace. However, a cone would be useful. I just can't take this one because the cone trademark might beat me. Looks like he worships them or something.
Darling, don't talk to strangers. He looks like a thug.
Hey!
Do not touch my sacred followers. I will bring swift vigilante justice upon you in the form of a rusty shiv that will give you tetanus.
A cone would be useful, but I have to get one somewhere else. I don't really need to however, a cone... Hello, cone. You are looking awfully cautious today. You're the best washing machine. The new one just... It appears to be a mannequin with a wig on.
Get away from me, you mutant freak! Step away from my wife!
Ah yes, when I thought he couldn't get any weirder, there we are. Hello, you creepy mannequin. Ugh, it looks like it has already been used by the cone. I could use this for the police head. However, I don't want to find out what the cone has in his bum bag if I try anything.
Hands off me, you terrible, terrible man! Step away from my wife!
When I thought he couldn't get any weirder. This appears to be the cone's abode. His dirty, dirty abode. There is an old Krush proverb. Never enter the home of a man who wears no pants. Ugh. I find a lot of computer parts for my shop here, but mostly I find self-loathing. I already have enough useless junk in my life as it is. I have enough junk. That is the cone. He thinks he's the protector of cones, but he's just batshit crazy.
Welcome, non-cone based humanoid, to my cone domain.
I am not sure it is a wise idea to cone for a head. I think somehow it would be morally wrong to use a man with a cone over his head. Hello, strange cone guy who I have so far successfully avoided talking to.
Hello, non-cone based humanoid.
What's your origin story?
My mother was a cone.
I don't think that's physically possible, but go on.
It was a forbidden relationship. Needless to say, she was a terrible mother because of her lack of limbs, but I love her all the same. I also have a crippling fear of letter drivers.
Makes sense. Thanks. Who are you again?
I am the cone. Trademarked.
Did you really trademark it?
Yes, originally I was Cone_sexy_babe69, but the original died ironically in a traffic accident.
God bless his Cone soul. Isn't that Cone crushing your face?
The Cone and I live as a symbiotic being, the sum of our parts stronger than any individual. Just like two co-partners starring in an 80s action/comedy/drama/epic TV show. Also, yes, it is horribly painful.
What's in the bum bag?
Justice. Seriously though, it's just a fashion accessory. These aren't even real zips.
What is your weakness?
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll go around telling people my weaknesses all the time. I'll tell you my weakness when cones fly. He's a funny guy, isn't he, Rolamanisha?
Not as funny or handsome as you, though, the Cone trademarked.
I love you, darling.
Me too, hee.
So, you're saying, if I want to take your mannequin, wife's head, I would have to take advantage of your only weakness, flying cones. Have you considered having some other weakness? Maybe checkers? I'm pretty good at checkers, and it could be a very exciting minigame.
What?
Never mind. I really need your mannequin. Can I please have it?
What mannequin?
That one over there.
All I see is my wife.
You're so handsome, the Cone trademarked.
Damn it. This is going to be harder than I expected. Laters. Cutting edge special effects. Impressive. Hello, fan. Many times your kin have helped me narrowly avoid swamp balls. On behalf of paradigms everywhere, thank you. It would be great to have at least one fan, even if it is an inanimate one. However, I'll leave. In all honesty, if I owned the cape, I would probably do the same thing every once in a while. It is a crane which is hanging conveniently over the Cone trademarked. With a claw like that, you could grasp anything you like. Oh yeah. Hello, crane. You would think this would be the solution to get rid of the cone, especially with the crane hanging conveniently over him, but it is most definitely not. Hey, this is actually my trash bag. It's 80% full of cereal boxes, 20% of self-loathing. I am no garbage man. I am an unemployed man. Going through my own trash would only make me more aware of my terrible lifestyle. Hello, you piece of trash. Are you ever bothered about being used as a derogatory term? Hello, rare Eastern European paper airplane bird. I don't think that's how. Knife spoon is test. I can't just pour liquor wasting wood. That's the only car. There used to be more. Then people got hoverboards. Then people got people don't ride. If only I could. The amount of sick driss I do would be insane. Thank you for destroying our ozone layer, car. I won't even download the car, let alone steal one. One cone to caution them all. Hello, cone-based deity. I request safe travels and infinite parking. I pray to you, almighty cone gods, give me strength to avoid deep holes and responsibility. Come on, Do I look like I have the upper body strength? Oh, jeez. Someone broke my door and window. Igorski, why do I even have you in here? You've been drinking again, haven't you? Ruff. God damn it, you're so hideously cute. I could never stay mad at you. Ruff. Looks like whoever broke in left a note at least. Courteous dick. That is my dog Igorski. He is most beautiful dog in all of Krusz. Mainly because he is only dog. But he is my dog. Ruff. I could if I wanted to lose some limbs, but I'm already severely deformed. I like to at least have full mobility. I can't really use him for much. All he does is drink vodka and eat kielbasa. More of a local drunk than a dog, really. Hello, Igorski. Ruff. God damn it, you're so cute, you little ball of flesh. I used to have a baby bottle for it, but that proved to be too inconvenient, so I just use his bowl now. It's like it's staring into my soul. You know that it's polite to take someone on a date before you start looking into their soul. Hello, creepy graffiti. I tried to pick up graffiti once, but I found myself just giving out friendly advice via street tags. Follow your dreams and respect your elders. I don't think I understood it very well. I could use its design, start up a little trendy coffee shop, have cute trendy jar cups, trendy chairs, trendy vermin, trendy unclean grease traps, trendy corpses, so many trends. While I eat nothing but coffee and cereal, I occasionally treat myself to Pop Gymno frozen pops. Water flavor, deliciously plain. Ice, ice, baby. Get it? I'm using popular culture to hit on you. I really wish you weren't so frigid. I have my needs too. I don't really need any water-flavored Pop Gymno frozen pops right now. It's a controller for some console, hopefully an expensive one. Hello, controller. Because of you, many people have missed their deadlines. I guess it could be handy. I don't need this. I have no time for drawing pixelated nudes. Moto X3300. This was the very first computer to be able to draw 32 by 32 pixel art. And, of course, it became the first computer to draw 32 by 32 pixel nudes. Hello, Moto X3300. It's a fine specimen of a traffic cone. I'm so cautious right now. Hello, cone. How does it feel that you make everyone around you anxious? I need to distract him first before I can use the cone. Igorski, lunchtime. He must not be hungry. Oh wait, this vodka is only 40%. I need to make it stronger somehow. Igorski's bowl. He consumes nothing but vodka these days. Occasionally his own poop if he is feeling fancy. While Igorski is my dog, he would more than likely destroy me if I took his ball. I need to put something in here first. Have you been drinking? You reek of vodka. You're tearing us apart, dog ball. Hello, Igorski. God damn it, you're so cute, you little ball of flesh. Ah yes, my chair. Sitting is one of my favorite pastimes. Hello, chair. This is my favorite sitting position. It took me 3 years to calibrate. I can't throw all of that away. Prepare yourself for groundbreaking gameplay. Oh wait, I don't actually have an animation cycle for sitting down. Ah, never mind. It's a radio that I managed to get working finally. Too bad there are only like 3 stations. One is a regular music station. The second is just hours upon hours of some neurotic guy narrating everything around him. The third is 24/7 advertisements. Let's check out what's on the radio.
So, this is day 412 of having my soul cursed and imbued into a radio station. With those Baba Yaga bitches really have... All I did was park my car in their designated spot. Why are there even Baba Yaga witch parking spots? So stupid. I mean, let's be realistic here. I think it's a gross misuse of public resources. We have...
You like gross amounts of virtual violence?
Can drive. They literally can fly. They think just because they can curse people and shit, they can just do what they want.
Better turn it off before I go. It's the transcript from the advertisement radio station. I was hoping to get some dope audio samples from it, but mostly it was more procrastination. It was a dark time trying to pay the bills. I try not to think about it. Hello, reminder of past failures. I could think of much more productive things to do than relive my failures for an hour. Then there will be none left for my fans to buy. I am not very good at lying. It's paint thinner mixed with pure ethanol. Great for running my backup generator. Also great if you want to go blind and vomit profusely. For that reason, I installed a child cap to ward off future vagabonds. Hello, blindness and vomit-inducing liquid. The generator is full enough for now. I can get at least 4 death metal albums out of it. Paint thinner mixed with ethanol, essential for your everyday needs. Before doing this, I do not recommend drinking paint thinner, unless of course you have a stomach of horrifying mutant dog. You have been warned. Igorski, lunchtime! Oh Jesus, I hope I didn't give him too much. Igorski, are you okay? Good dog. stay like that for a couple hours. Doesn't even get the hangover. Hello, Igorski. I could if I wanted to lose, but I can't. All he does is drink vodka. More of a What a nice asshole. He left me a note. I'd better leave it here. I don't want them knowing I saw it and thinking I'm avoiding them. Paradigm is the kind of guy who avoids confrontation. People used to live there. Then rats infested the place. Then mutated rats took over. And then eventually the rent got too high and they had to leave too. Nope. Hello, affordable housing. Nope. It would give me some gangster cred, but then I would lose my industrial decisions. Damn, I hate that word. Yeah, I got a pretty good deal. This was half price because it belonged to a meth cook. Not because it was a meth lab or anything. He was just terrible at negotiation. Hello, white trash mobile. Hey, I bet you're a deluxe model. Nice. I'm already using it for insurance fraud. I have no idea where my caravan disappeared to. This is a new one.
Не выкидывайте окурки. Переработайте их сию же минуту. Окурки – основной ингредиент кришетических государственных прямоугольных протеиновых батончиков. У вас пропал былой задор? Вырыйте себе могилу. Так вы сэкономите время и деньги.
One must not abuse the power of caution. One must not abuse. Nice spoon. Nice spoon. Nice spoon. I don't think. Well, that is the moral thing to do. One must not abuse the power of caution. Everyone uses that line, it's not rocket. I've always wondered how, how many have from hearing that joke so many times at dinner parties. I better do it much further away so he can't, at least not in his junkyard. Is there something inherently wrong launching something that the Khan has psychologically personified into ultimate destruction? Then ripping the head off his wife to trick a drug dealer into thinking I murdered a police officer? Most people would say yes. They probably would be right. It doesn't seem to be working. Cool.
I am the code. 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 Hey, what the hell is that? No, 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 no.
It would be great to have it, even if it. However, I don't. Alright, finally I can take your head. What the hell? It's not coming off. Detachable my ass. I need to get it off somehow. Finally, my dreams are coming true. I get to sever a head with a serrated spoon. Wow, that only took me 8 hours to cut through with the Crush Army spoon. I was estimating at least 10. Take that, Swiss Army knife. My very own decapitated police head. Time to bring it to the drug dealer.
Не советуем совать части тела в пространство. Вы можете... А к тому же... Не советуем... У вас пропал... Головокружение от...
Hello? I've got the head now. Can I come in now?
Impressive. Stand back a bit and I'll open the gates. Well, come. Bitch. See that? It's like the gate is talking. You've read Stephen King before, right?
Yeah. Good one.
Nights, 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 nights.
Sir? Sir! I've been waiting here all day. Can you please see to us? It doesn't seem like you're doing anything.
Hang on, I'm doing really secretary stuff.
Ting! Ting!
Alright, done. What do you need?
I have a complaint.
Complaints? Oh, wonderful. It's what I live for.
Our son, our prodigy child that we bought on the 22nd of January 2016, is faulty.
What do you mean, faulty? They aren't budget, no-name electronics that break, crushing your children's hopes and dreams on Christmas morning. They'll say, "Why doesn't Santa love us, Mummy? Why did he give us broken presents? Should have just bought the official one, but no, you wanted to save a few bucks."
He is faulty.
All right, calm down, miss. What seems to be the problem?
He wants to become an artist.
Jesus Christ, Mom! I'm not an artist. I'm a two-dimensional pixel shaman.
Oh God, you see? He's tearing our family apart. Faulty!
All right. We've seen this before. Can you please sign these papers? And if you don't mind, little Johnny, stand on that little circle thing over there.
Hey, man! I don't conform to your ideals. Go slay some dragons, you inconsiderate pig!
What if I told you that over there, on the circle there, is a gluten-free mocha papito latte?
Really?
I'm awfully sorry, miss. This has been a fault with the oldest line of prodigy children. Again, I apologize. Just sign the waiver here and we'll get you the replacement.
Is this space dust? Oh, it's just piles and piles of little papers with dad jokes on them. One says, I am a dad. I am responsible for my children and being witty. This is too much stress and responsibility for me to handle. I'm not sure whoever wrote these understands how jokes work. I have yet to father a child to necessitate taking these. Or have I? Definitely not. Not because I am completely infertile or anything. I am just socially incompetent. Hello, pile of dad jokes. I can't use them all at the same time. Dad jokes aren't a power to be trifled with. Is this space? Oh, it's once I am and this. Like most things in Crush, it is out of order. And like most, yes, it stays out of. Hello, poorly constructed elevator. I really do love you, elevator, despite all our ups and downs. I risk my life enough living inside a poorly constructed power station.
Если вам трудно, просто подышите в пакет. Головокружение откроет вам...
Looks like it's been done by an Andy Warhol clone. A literal clone, that is. Bashinska didn't really have much when it came to culture, so they just cloned celebrities to counteract it. The Andy Warhol clone made hundreds of these. Use it to increase... I don't really feel any different. Except maybe an added air of superiority. Use it to increase my culture? I don't accept. Hello, Andy Warhol clone painting. I've seen my fair share of genetically enhanced talking octopods, but one that is an epiphytic retail cashier? It is truly an honor to experience this. Hello?
Welcome to Hiroshi's Corner, your friendly local drug-dealing vending machine. We get you really high, and please don't die. Unless you have signed the appropriate paperwork.
What is super crack?
Unlike regular crack, super crack gives you superpowers.
What kind of superpowers?
After eating super crack, you get super euphoria.
Isn't that just like regular crack?
No, not according to our lawyers anyway. We also own the rights to super crack.
What about super crack?
That's something really special. Gets you high for 6 months straight. The hallucinations and psychosis from sleep deprivation alone is worth it. If you want it, I need at least 3 forms of ID, your life insurance number, and a high-res photo of your ankle.
Why the last part?
I'll be totally honest. I don't need the photo. I just like to see how far I can go before customers notice what I ask for. You'd be surprised. I own at least 3 human souls.
I want to ask you something else. How did you get this job?
A pretty easy application process of being taken out of the ocean, mutated, then forced into a non-paying retail job. On the upside, I get to wear this hat, I guess. You don't get to do that in the ocean. It just isn't practical.
Do you get tea breaks?
Yes, actually. Frankly, it's the only thing I won't complain about. I freaking love tea. Refreshing like water, but a little more satisfying, you know? Like a treat, but one that doesn't make you feel fat. Of course I don't have breaks. I'm an enslaved, mutated octopus in a vending machine.
What is the drug dealer like?
Pretty paranoid dude. He just assumes that the police are after him because of all the movies he watches, when, in fact, space dust is completely legal and actually backed by the Krush government. Pretty good cash flow, and its addicts are more productive than the alcoholics. That's why governments love it so much. The Eastern European ones, anyway. Where I come from, in the ocean, there was only seamen as our government. Dude liked to French kiss fish a lot. I hesitate to call him a leader.
I'd like to purchase some drugs, please.
Certainly, sir. What drugs were you looking for?
Space dust, please.
Please take your super fun, cool drug enthusiast tokens and place them in the correct slot on the right. And remember, we get you really high, and please don't die.
I don't have any tokens with unnecessarily long names.
Ugh. All right, well, just get a super fun, cool drug enthusiast token from the blob of flesh over there, and then you can get some drugs. Now, please, can you leave me to my entitled apathy?
I'll come back later. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. You too. I'll try to make the best out of eternal slavery.
I'm not entirely sure what the point of this. Maybe it's to make the large one, kind of like when you shave the hedges. Hello, smaller TV. It's not the screen size that counts, it's the distance you sit from it. My favorite show is on soon, Murder, She Wrote. Who knew a woman over 100 could have such good flow? Hey, a water pipe. I've always wondered what it's like inside. Woohoo! Oh Jesus, I don't want to know anymore. Something pipe in the window. Hello, water pipe to Nintendo Nightmares. Hey, a water pipe. I've always wondered what it's like inside. Woohoo! Oh Jesus, I don't want to know anymore. Poop Sonic X2. I've heard about this model. It's huge. The downside is that it emits radiation, causing infertility. Hello, overcompensation. Unfortunately, I am not the truck. If I was though, I'd definitely transform. I'll have to ask the drug dealer.